From WLWT, this is Issues.
Hello, welcome to Issues. I'm Jan-Michele Lemon Kearney of SESH Communications and the Cincinnati Herald. We have a lot to talk about today. A little later, we're going to talk about an anti-smoking campaign led by youth, and you're really going to want to stay tuned for that. We're also going to talk about an online school, really excellent online school that's free, and Michael Bobo will be here to take us through that interview. It's going to be great. First, we're going to talk about some exciting things happening at Mercy Health. You see Mercy Health just booming all over the place. So let me introduce you to their Chief Diversity Officer, Kevin Clayton. Welcome, Kevin.
Well, good morning. How are you?
Good. So good to have you.
Likewise. Thank you for inviting me.
Oh, it's so good to have you. So Mercy Health has all kinds of good news. The number one good news, jobs. Let's talk about that.
Yeah. So one of the things under my role as Chief Diversity Officer, and also my role as Executive Talent Acquisition Executive, is that I have an opportunity to influence the jobs that we are offering. And with the growth of Mercy Health, not only just in the Cincinnati area, but all across the state, we're in the process of hiring. Literally every couple of weeks, there's 100 to 200 people that are coming through our doors, and these jobs are at the lowest level of the organization, all the way up to CEOs and COOs.
Wow.
And with that, we are absolutely reaching out to the community, the Bond Hill community where our facility is, and the greater Cincinnati area to make sure that we're reaching the constituents that are also potential patients and partners of ours.
That's fantastic. So you said a mouthful there, but let me go back. So the jobs are all levels,
right?
From from anything. I mean, from non-educational related up to CEOs.
Right. Yes.
So all levels of education and skill sets. People should come. So what number should they call to get information?
So actually the best way is to check our website, which actually on the website every week we will post all of our jobs.
Okay.
And that's probably the best recommendation, and it's www.mercyhealth.com.
That's easy, mercyhealth.com, and we'll link people through WLWT.com just to make it like really super easy. Also now a number I have, and let's see if this is right, 513-952-5055.
Sure, people can call that number and get the information they need.
Okay, and Jeff has it right up here on the screen. He's right on top of it, 513-952-5055, or go to WLWT.com and we'll link people to mercyhealth.com.
Absolutely.
Okay, now what about contractors? Because I know you do a lot with supplier diversity.
Yeah, and another role that I am actually honored to have is that the supplier diversity function, I kind of co-chair that direction. So we have actually gone through and have rewritten our entire policies and procedures. We are actually going to announce very shortly a partnership with the city of Cincinnati around certification, and it will be an easy one-stop process that allows people or potential vendors to be certified by a local entity, and then they'll have access to jobs in which we have, but contracts which we have here.
That's fantastic.
So the real benefit to that is that historically we have not been centralized with our procurement. So we have 7 different regions across the state, and in Kentucky, each one of those regions had an opportunity to kind of have their own procurement strategies and plans. We're now bringing all that here to Cincinnati, which absolutely will benefit those minority and women-owned companies here in Cincinnati.
So people need MBA certification or women-owned certification.
Right, and veterans and veterans or companies that are run and owned by people with disabilities as well.
Okay, that's fantastic. And so they should check out those certifications. They're easy to get. Some you can even get in one day. Some take several weeks, but companies need to do that.
Absolutely.
Because those opportunities are going to open. You're going to talk about that partnership soon.
Yes.
So, all right, we'd like to hear more about that. Now, let's talk about Bond Hill, because you guys have that beautiful facility. It's the 1-year anniversary sometime around now.
Right. So we did recently just celebrate our 1-year anniversary. And the beauty about this particular facility, it was built to be part of the Bond Hill community. We house over 1,200 employees from the community that range all over Cincinnati, but we also have a very targeted effort to make sure that we're offering jobs and employment to the citizens of Bond Hill, Roselawn community. But more than that, if a company is a nonprofit, we have literally thousands and thousands of square footage meeting space. As a nonprofit, you can come to our facility. It will not cost you anything, and we will be more than happy to host a meeting, and that includes weekends as well as during the weekend evenings.
Really? Wow, that sounds great, because I haven't been there, but I told you I'm coming to see it.
Right.
But everyone tells me it's beautiful. It's really beautiful.
So it's state of the art. It's a smart building, and as you came and if you were to have a meeting, you actually could run a meeting from your iPhone or whatever your device is with all of your information, and we do that just to make it user friendly. The other thing that I like, staying true to who we are from a health organization, is that we have a 1 mile track around the facility that is within the confines of our footprint, but that's open to the community.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yeah, as well as our cafeteria is open to the community for breakfast or lunch, and you don't have to be an employee to come in. And yeah, so we really made it community friendly.
So there's a track that really interests me, because the other day I was thinking I really need to start running on a track and just really like targeting miles.
Yes.
But is it indoors or out? Did you say?
So it's outdoors, but
outdoors?
It's within the footprint. So our footprint is fenced or kind of guarded off from like the highway and others, but it's within our footprint, and you don't have to do anything. You can just
park and start running
and get your workout on.
Oh my goodness, that's so great. And let's go back to the facility, because you told me before, I think off the air, that can hold maybe 1,500 people.
Yeah, so we do have a space that will hold up to 1,500 people, which is really it's purposeful space that you can't find really in this community without paying an arm and leg for.
Right.
All the way down to if you want to have a meeting of 4 people. So we have a wide range of facilities.
And I was going to say, Carol Ruffin from Blossom's Florist called me and said, you need to check this out for the Nefertiti Awards. This is like a really beautiful space. And you also have caterer. You have a catering service.
Yes, we have an in-house catering service as well. So it really is a one-stop shop opportunity for organizations.
Wow, Kevin, this is great. Okay, we're going to give people that number again, the 513.
513-952-5055.
And people can call there to find out about jobs, to find out about supplier diversity opportunities. Should we call there to find out about the facility in Bond Hill as well?
Sure.
This is our one-stop shop. We're just going to call you for everything.
Right. I got it. Yeah. My assistant will be happy to take those calls.
Now I want to talk to you, Kevin. Okay. All right. Great.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much. You have to come back. Love that Mercy Health is doing so much in this community and throughout Cincinnati, throughout Ohio. So really excited about that. Thanks a lot for coming.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.
We'll talk to you soon. Stick with us. We'll be back in just a moment.
Welcome back. I'm Michael Bobo. Today I have the pleasure of speaking with Mr. Carl Jackson, a math teacher at the Ohio Connections Academy.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here, Mr. Jackson.
Thank you for having me.
I love teachers. I used to be one myself, so teachers are some of my favorite people.
Okay.
Give us a little information about how you got involved with the Ohio Connections Academy.
Well, I got involved mainly because we moved to Ohio from California, and I was looking for a job. I was a teacher, and I found this listing, and I applied, and 12 years later, I'm still there.
12 years.
So, yes, so it's been quite an experience. I really enjoy teaching, and I still enjoy doing it online.
Great. So explain to us a little bit about what the Ohio Connections Academy is and how online schools work.
Sure. Okay, so it is a public K-12 virtual charter school within the state of Ohio, and that's a lot of stuff there. But what it basically means is that students are able to log into a computer from anywhere within Ohio and do their lessons on their computer at their houses and get a public school diploma by the time they finish.
So it's K through
12.
12, okay.
And then we do have a graduation ceremony at the end of every year as well. So.
Yeah, a graduation ceremony. Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah.
So they can log on. Who helps them with their?
The help is there are teachers available by phone or by email if they need help. They also provide lessons during the day. They also get help from their learning coach, which is usually their parent or any other adult person that they would be there to help them with their lessons. And this go through like a normal school year, and they go through the lessons as if they were at a regular school, except they're at home with their learning coach parent.
When does the school start? Does it go all year round?
No, it's pretty much the same as a traditional 10-month school year. So this year actually starts August 29th. You can register now if you want, still not too late. You can start a little later if you want. We'll get you caught up. The teachers will help with the students get caught up if they start within the first month or so. And we are very happy to help everyone get their own personalized learning going with an Ohio Connections Academy.
What are some of the benefits of someone attending an online school?
The big thing is it's very flexible with the schedule. So if they, we have a lot of students who are doing like athletics or have some health issues that they can't get to a regular school or do things at a regular school time. So this helps them be able to do the lessons when they want. They can contact the teachers when they want. They can contact the work with their learning coach whenever they want during that time and when they are available. And so that's the big advantage to it. The other thing is our curriculum is top notch, and we just love the curriculum, and it's really aligned to all the state standards and all the state requirements. And we, the teachers, will help them get all that stuff done correctly to get the best results we can.
So who's accountable for them receiving all their information?
Students.
The students are accountable.
The students are accountable for getting that information. I mean, obviously the younger grades, there's a lot more with the family as well. But mostly it's the students. The teachers will talk to mostly the students. They will talk to the parents as well. And especially as you get up into the higher grades, into the high school, it's almost all student requirements for making sure they know what they're doing and they know how to get the information and what they need to do in order to go forward and get their diploma.
I see some pictures. Explain
yes.
what this picture is.
That is our mascot Hootie.
Wow.
And so he is attending, we have some family engagement activities or field trips throughout the school year at various places, and so all the teachers attend and students can attend, and we have our mascot there who's attending as well. So it's just basically a chance for everyone to meet each other and for a chance to, for other students to meet each other and meet the teachers, and basically just, socialize and get to learn who each other is and meet each other in a non-educational setting.
Oh,
yeah.
And it looks like some science.
That's right. We've gone to places like we've gone to the Cleveland Science Museum. We've gone to the Cincinnati Museum Center. We've gone to the Dayton Air Force Museums, and so there are a lot of places that we go. And what's showing right now, it's a picture of our graduation ceremony.
And it looks like when they graduate, they actually already know each other. They're not just
That's true. Yes,
closed into
a lot
the
of
house.
them do know. Yes, and we do. It is in the graduation ceremony is in Columbus, so everyone comes to Columbus, and so there are some people who maybe have known each other before. There are some that maybe this is the first time they've seen each other as a graduation ceremony, and then and then they go off and they're out there getting their diploma, and they're happy to see each other, and we have a little party afterwards.
What help do they get in school through this program to get into college?
Right. Anything that you would have at a regular traditional public high school, we have as well. We have a counseling department.
Okay.
We have there's a lot of I don't want to say not one-on-one tutoring. There's one-on-one help with the teachers, but tutoring would have to be done outside of the school. But we do help you at least try and find some tutors nearby. Right? I mean, I'm less familiar with Cleveland than I am Cincinnati, but we can help you find tutors out there as well. But we will help you with the curriculum. And so anytime you have a question, just call your teacher, contact your teacher in any way, help with the learning coach, and we will help you get to that point where you have achieved the highest ability you can in those classes.
Great. How do people get in touch with you?
Best way is every teacher has a phone and an email, and then we also have the counselor is available at any time, and there's a phone number on there when they log in. Those numbers are right there, so they can see our numbers, they can see our email addresses, and they can contact us anytime. So if we're not available at that time, just leave a message and we can get back to them. And we respond. Teachers generally respond within. We try and do it within 6 hours, but if it's late at night, we'll probably be more like 12. For sure.
That makes sense.
But yeah, right.
No one's staying up
They
all
can
night
send
long.
us. They can send us a message at 2 in the morning. We just won't answer it right away
That is
we're
amazing.
not there. Yeah.
And the number that they can call to register, I believe, is 800
Right.
382-6010.
Yes, and so if you call that number, you can call it right now, and you can start the application process. August 29th is the first day of school, but
right.
we start a week later. That's
And
okay
the number
too.
again for everyone listening on our radio stations, 800-382-6010.
Right.
Thank you so much,
Thank
Mr.
you.
Jackson. I love teachers. As I said before, they're the best people on earth.
Well,
thank you so much
All
for
right.
being here. We'll be right back with more issues.
Welcome back. I'm really excited for you to meet our next two guests. So we've got Tonia Smith, and she is with the Cincinnati Health Department, and Tonia has a long title. I said, Tonia, you're gonna have to give that title. Go ahead.
I'm the tobacco-free living coordinator with the Cincinnati Health Department.
Beautiful. And then we have Djenaba Adams, who's a senior at Walnut Hills High School, and we're all Walnut Hills people, so we're really excited to have you here, and you are with STAND.
Yes.
Now, I'm really excited about STAND because it's a youth-led group to stop 11 to 17-year-olds from smoking. Is that right?
Yes.
Tobacco use. So let's talk about some stats first, why this is so important. This is the information you guys gave me. So you said there are almost 500,000 deaths annually from smoke, and some of it is secondhand smoke, which is kind of scary. Like if you're not even choosing to smoke and you're there with people who are blowing smoke in your face or just in the room, you can also get cancer and die from tobacco use, right? Even if
Absolutely.
you're not the one. And 90% of smokers started before they were 18 years old?
That's correct. So that's why it's so important to reach our kids before they ever pick up a cigarette.
So is it because it's so addictive? Like, why does that, are people just getting that habit? What happens with that? I mean, how do you get hooked before you're 18 years old on smoking?
I think it's just social media and TV and all that just like lures the kids in, because people on television and all that make it seem like it's really cool. And I mean, if you see something all the time, there's always that one, like that little thought in your mind, like, oh, I want to try this one day. And I think that just what pulls kids in.
So young people still think it's kind of cool to smoke. I mean, it looks cool to smoke.
I think it's a smaller percentage than what it used to be, because with all the other organizations that say like stop smoking, including us, that lowered the people thinking that it's cool, but I mean, it's still there.
Right, and something else you guys told me, and I thought this was really interesting, when you're looking at ads, so there are more ads about smoking in lower income neighborhoods, so targeting a certain socioeconomic group and targeting minority groups. And then there are more, and I forgot how this was phrased, but I guess at the counter when you're getting ready to make your purchases, there are more ads in stores that are in lower income neighborhoods there at the counter. So I guess it's like impulse, like, oh yeah, oh by the way, I'll just get some cigarettes because they're right there.
Absolutely. So tobacco companies with their billions of dollars, they target at the point of sale, so at tobacco retailers, so your neighborhood stores, they target our young people with advertisements, flavored tobacco products, which will be appealing.
Flavored products, really?
Absolutely. Grape, strawberry, and those are very appealing. Bright colors that may look like candy or chewing gum in the package. So it just kind of puts that seed in our young people's mind that this is something cool, this is something to try. And then as Djenaba said, combined with what they're seeing on television and hearing in music, it's a perfect storm.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so STAN, how did you get involved in STAN?
I first heard about it when I started working, and like once I learned more information, I was like, okay, this is a good organization. Like, I'm 17 and I have friends who are in the age group, so I'm like, okay, I don't smoke personally, none of my friends do, but I know there are other people around me who do, and I'm like, it's a good way to get the word out.
Well, do you even see people smoking at school, for example, or?
No, I don't, because you're not allowed to smoke on campus, but I haven't seen anybody.
Well, that's a good thing. Okay, but outside of school, do you see? I mean, do you see your peers smoking? Is really what I'm trying to get to.
I've seen like people my age group smoking cigarettes, and I don't know them personally, so I can't just go up to them and be like, you shouldn't do that, but I don't find it attractive.
You want to, though, don't you?
I do.
You want to say, I'm with STAN, you need to put that out.
Yeah.
So tell me, how is STAN targeting young people? Because it's 11 to 17-year-olds. What is STAN doing?
Well, we go out to different programs, like we would go to little
like community events or
events, and we will have a table out, and we'll have all types of information. And there's a lot of kids at these events, so a lot of them will come up with parents or by themselves, and we will give out all these little pamphlets or toys that say like they give the number out for anti-smoking and all that, and it just brings them in basically.
Oh, okay. And so, and Jeff is pointing your shirt because he really likes that hand up there. Are you guys passing out T-shirts at events as well? No, okay. I just wondered. Okay,
we will be.
You will be. Okay, all right. Because I think those are very cool. So, all right. So, STAN. So you pass out information. You talk to people, and I understand you guys are available for speaking engagements too, so people can call right? So no, and it might be the Cincinnati Health Department number that I have here. It is. So it's 513-357-7274.
Absolutely, that's my personal number. So if anyone wants information on joining the group or wanting the young people to come out and speak to a group of adults or young adults, we're available to do that.
Okay, so 513-357-7274.
Absolutely.
You know, I love the fact that it's young people talking to young people. What do you think? Is that more impactful?
That is certainly more impactful. When an adult tells a young person you shouldn't do something, that means do that. Do that thing.
Yes. Parents know that. Yes,
exactly.
Right.
So we want to use the youth voice to exert positive peer pressure with their friends and other young adults to let them know this isn't cool. And when they see someone like Djenaba take a stand against using tobacco, it's cool.
Yeah, I love that. I love that you know, you guys are the spokespersons, because that's so important. And you know, you're beautiful, you're smart. People can look and you go, I want to be like her, and she doesn't smoke. So you're a role model. Congratulations on that. So we want you to talk to as many people as you can. There's this thing about 500,000 deaths, and including secondhand smoke. That is scary. So thank you for your work. Keep it up. And Tonia Smith, thank you as well. Really enjoyed talking to both of you. All right, stick with us. We'll be back in just a moment. Welcome back. To Michael Bobo has some community events for you.
First up, we have Do Right, Relax, and Restore, 3-part interactive workshop, August 15th, 22nd, and 29th, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. at the Health Gap, located at 3120 Burnett Avenue, Suite 201. For more information, call 585-9879. Next up, we have the Midwest Regional Black Diamond Reunion. August 18th is the Heritage Breakfast and Drop Fair. August 19th is the BFR Parade, Celebration and R&B Concert. And August 20th is Service Sawyer Point Gospel Concert. And last up, the auditions are coming up for Cincinnati Black Theater Company. That will be Saturday, August 26th, 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Carl H. Linder YMCA, located at 1425 Lynn Street. And for more information, you want to call 241-6060.
I love the Black Theater Company. Hey, if you need free school supplies, go to the African American Chamber of Commerce on Tuesday, August 15th, 11 a.m. to 1 while supplies last. They're at 2945 Gilbert Avenue. Get your knapsack full of great school supplies. We want you to have a great week. Stay safe and stay positive.